Take Two tixtieq tirringrazzja lil Hansa Wines and Spirits, Fjord de Vita, Kassar Air Condition Systems, Sphinx, Good Earth, Cesca Boutique Hotel, OK Home, Transforma, Heartbeat, Hail, OnlineIntimates.com, Bimania Party and Fancy Dress Supplies, Customize Nation.
Hello, hello, hello! Today we have an international show, Carlos. We're gonna do what our audience loves. Which is speaking English.
Absolutely.
Speaking English, what fun!
I'm going to be the guy who will balance it out by trying these little uxveras u naħseb.
You know, we're gonna get so much traffic.
Uxvera. Don't be so anti
Patriots.
No, listen. Today's a special program. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah. So
I hope to use one of these today or two.
On this side, I don't think so, because these people
I know.
pretty open.
Let's do that.
So on this side we have Jeanine and Sean.
Yes.
They're very close to my heart. They were with me on Rolling.
Yes,
this acting reality show,
yes,
and we won
they are
it.
very strong people with great fortitude and strength of character, because they were being mentored by Abigail, and that was. Have you been sleeping recently? You've recovered from your insomnia? And
PTSD is still there.
Johnny.
It took 6 to 12 months.
Guys!
See, it comes out. It comes out. Prod it a bit. Prod it just a bit, and it comes out. The truth comes out. The truth will set you free, Abigail.
Sean's from Ireland.
Yes, indeed.
Johnny's from Malta.
Yes.
Yes.
They're fantastic actors.
Fantastic actors,
Johnny, you're
fantastic
into
people.
music as well.
Yes, I'm a music journalist.
Yes.
You know, so very interesting. Very deep, profound people, because when you direct actors, you get into this.
Do you think that Abigail is deep and profound? Seriously, guys?
No, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. There's a lot. It's like an onion.
Okay, she paid you. She paid you.
Introduce the people on your side.
On my side, I have Naledi. So, and Mushu.
Hello.
Mushu, I'm sure you know, is the person who penned that song that we took to Eurovision, Serving Count, which I freaking love.
Serving
so
is
much.
serving.
No, we're no
Okay,
longer
let's call it Serving Kate. We're halfway.
Listen, we're no longer censored.
Exactly.
Eurovision's over. The song is called Cunt.
Yes! He said it, guys, he said it. And Naledi is a very, very good friend of ours. She was with us in one of my favorite productions that we ever did, Miraclu. How you been? You've been traveling.
You've been got to see Abigail in LA for a little while.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
In LA, Naledi took me out for a wild night.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Oh, exactly. Thank you, Sean.
Let's see our cards.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Remind me.
Circle back. Circle back.
Okay, we're starting.
I'm
Off we
asking a
go.
special
Off we
question
go. Off
today.
we go. Off we go. So we're back. Lots of reactions to the cards. Mushu is worried.
Very. Like, they're very hot, the questions. Like, I wouldn't want to answer. I think 4 out of 5 of them.
Okay.
So we're gonna have
Same here. That's good. That's a good one.
But guess
It's
what?
not just you.
Guess what? You're gonna have to.
or
Yes,
else you can pick a card from there.
So, Carlos, if you can like kind of
This
Speed the process.
is a very technical moment. Don't ruin it, because you will ruin the fun.
thank you, Hansa, for the wine.
Yes.
One thing I'd like to say about Hansa,
There you go.
they're in Aura. They make amazing wine tasting sessions that are really classy. Like, it's a really nice atmosphere, and they give you like.
And the wine is great.
The wine is great, and you have nibbles. It's really nice. It's really something I would love to go to, because believe it or not, Carlos, I'm a classy person. You know, even though I don't act it, I like these. You know.
You know what Stalin once said?
No.
Believe it or not, I'm a peaceful person. That's what
Okay.
he said. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna choose.
Why, Tush?
White, please.
Who's
white,
gonna
please.
start? I'm gonna start with Naledi.
Naledi, you said white wine.
Yes, please.
Naledi, your question and for whom?
Okay. You want to start light?
Light?
Light.
Okay.
Because the questions are not too hectic.
Okay.
So,
White wine.
Sean.
Sean.
Right, Sean. What's your biggest ick?
Oh.
So this question was given to us by Jay, the winner
Okay.
of Big Brother.
Okay.
What's your biggest ick, Sean?
My biggest ick is bad breath. Can't get over it.
Yes?
Yeah, if they've bad breath, I just can't get over it.
Yeah. I don't think anybody likes bad.
No.
No, I mean, who does?
So,
No, I don't mind it. It's not my ick.
Really?
Seriously?
what's your ick? Do you have
Bad
ick?
breath.
I
What's
mean,
your
they go
biggest
wash
ick?
their teeth, eh?
But if you went to kiss someone and they came with really bad,
You got it too. You got it.
And some people have really
I'm
bad
fine with it, I think.
just manage, you think,
I
to
think-
go in for a kiss with that
I would
smell in your
manage.
face.
Yes. I'm a very brave woman.
I have an answer. I'm not even gonna go there.
Say.
No.
Say.
No.
Just say. Just feel free.
Because
Don't be afraid.
It's a
Don't
safe
be afraid,
space.
because you have the
Carla.
equipment to. I'm just saying. You have the equipment to notice bad breath from like
What an asshole.
6 miles out too. And
What an asshole. Wow.
but I'm the bully. Are you freaking serious, guys?
I love you. I love
You
you.
know us, guys. You know us.
Listen,
Dynamic never gets so...
I think it's till everyone starts drinking a bit and everyone will get a
Yes,
little
we'll
bit.
relax. Exactly. Yes.
You have an ick?
Quiet.
Yes, I discovered a very weird ick. It's like when a guy's sitting down on a high chair and his feet are like dangling.
Oh!
Yeah, that'll give
Because
me
it's
ick.
like he's a kid.
It's really...
It's like he's a
The other
baby.
day, and I was like, what the hell?
Listen, just because you're tall and it doesn't happen to you.
You know?
But is that because it's not manly? You feel or
Yes, so it's like, what are you doing? Men used to go
Okay.
to war, you know? Like, and you hear that.
he should be in the trenches?
This is my mind, you know. So it's
No, I think,
weird.
but I think it could be something.
Oh my God.
Because my daughter is also very tall. You know my daughter, and she has the same problem with.
Can I tell you something though?
Shorter men.
I've seen your daughter kiss men that are half her height, huh? So I don't think
back.
that's a problem.
Is that something you tell a father on live? Where you freaking relax? And
All of a sudden, Carlos starts drinking from the bottle.
I'm gonna have to top this up.
Okay, any other icks you want to share before we go to the next
I'm
one?
not sure if I have an ick. I've been. Nothing's coming to mind. in
You'll know it when you
particular.
see it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more
I
the
think
hygiene
so, I
stuff.
think
You
so.
know, if someone
Yeah.
takes care of themselves, if they don't, then that's...
I like
Yeah,
if
that-
someone
yes.
smells, they don't wear deodorant and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But I think
yeah.
I just feel like a lot of people that would be an ick for a lot of people.
Not
I think
Abigail,
so. Yes, I
probably.
think so too.
Yeah.
For me, a nick is like if you don't treat animals in the right way.
Yeah.
Like
but,
for
That says a lot about
Is it
you.
a nick? What does it
It's
say?
deeper than an ick. What
It's
is
an ick.
something silly?
Yes.
And it could be like
An
they chew with their
unusual.
mouth open.
Or they.
Okay, I want to say something about
Okay.
that.
Okay.
No, because I love chewing with my mouth open.
Okay.
Why? Does it taste better?
I just like I love enjoying food and the current relationship, my love chews with his mouth open.
Oh,
So when I found that out,
perfect.
I'm like freedom,
Perfect.
freedom. I can do it.
I can be my true self.
Yeah.
It must be really fun.
No, but like related,
Going out with at the restaurant.
you know. Okay.
Classic.
Next question, yeah.
Guys, who's going to
So Muxu.
Okay, so
And
This is
let's
gonna be fun.
go.
This is gonna be awesome.
Let's go with. Okay, I'm gonna go in between. So I'm gonna ask Jan right in front of me. Would you consider yourself a hero or a villain?
I love that question. I love that question.
It's a good
That's a hard one.
Indeed, it is.
It depends. It depends. Because I think in some stories I might be the villain, but in other stories I might be the hero. I think I'm the hero to myself, and that's the most important thing, you know?
Yes.
That's
Being the
very
hero
good.
to me,
That's
But you've
whether I'm a
never-
villain
you've
in...
never been the villain to yourself.
Well, yes, definitely. And I've been a villain to other people as well. I've
What
not
makes you a
dealt-
villain, you think?
Putting myself first makes me a villain in other people's stories sometimes. But
Depends
there's
on-
also
depends on
the
the context.
immaturity as well. When I was a teenager, I did some questionable things, let's just say that, would definitely have hurt a few people. So there, I definitely was the villain. But then I think I was the hero in other parts where I decided to put myself first. And then it kind of went into more
Because sometimes
of
you need to put yourself first.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
But I do think in general, I like to help a lot of people. So I do think that if I'm speaking in a general context, a hero.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I think.
nice.
I think.
This
But we'll
thing
see.
of
There's still a lot
putting
more years to
yourself
go.
first or not,
It's a hard one because
I think
if you
I think
put
it all
yourself
depends
first,
on
you
the
are going to
context
put
and the
the situation.
and the casualties that you know
Definitely,
you're gonna leave behind you. If you
Yeah.
if you have no choice
For example, in a relationship, you have to leave a relationship. That's putting yourself first. But if you have to do it, you have to do it.
Yes,
It's only
100%.
going to get worse.
It's nuanced. You know?
Exactly,
It's not
yes,
so
yes.
binary, like you're
No,
either
definitely
good
not.
or bad. It's like,
I think everybody has a bit of
It's
good
a
and
wave.
bad in them.
Yeah.
It's a constant
100%.
wave of.
yeah.
Nobody's all bad and nobody's all good.
Yeah.
But I
For
mean,
sure.
you see, like when I say profound, like he comes in with like it's nuanced.
Yeah.
You know, whoever used that word in our podcast so far, you know, it's like Sean,
Thank you. 2025.
I've just introduced it.
you know, give us a question, Sean.
Let's go.
Masho.
Masho.
I love it.
No more.
Sorry, Musho. Sorry,
I'm feeling
Musho.
macho with
My
this.
bad.
I'll take it.
So
I'll take
embarrassing
it.
on my part. Okay. Share a steamy public encounter story.
You don't like it anymore, do you?
No, wait. What do you,
sip
what
of
do you
the
mean by
wine.
steamy?
Sizzling.
Raunchy?
Yeah, that's a good word.
Wild, hot.
You know,
Yes.
it doesn't have to
Don't
be
say
like
that
all
to
the
me.
way. It could be just
Uh-huh.
hot.
So like a place where it's
Yes, like
Any-
a situation.
anywhere-
This event situation.
Anywhere in public. It could have been like a concert, a festival, a nightclub,
A
or a
plane.
cafe.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna give you some
Airplane.
time to think about it while I thank the Heartbeat Clinic, very,
Yes.
very, you know, very
Thank
apt
you very
for
much
the
for-
moment. They have
Hearts
a
are beating. Hearts are beating.
they have a cardiac screening clinic,
Yeah.
which includes ECG, spirometry, VO2 max, bodygram that you really need. You
Why?
to check your body mass, which
My
you
body mass. My body mass is perfectly
No, seriously,
balanced.
when your tummy grows,
I don't have a tummy growing.
you need to check your body mass.
Are you freaking serious?
Yes.
You're telling me that I have a tummy growing problem?
But I want, like, it's important to
I
take
have
care of your health.
I have a
Carlos.
fluctuating tummy problem.
Do you love life?
Sometimes it's like
Do you love life?
I adore life. I adore life and I'm
check.
enjoying
Like,
it.
when
so,
your
yeah.
tummy.
It's true.
Then you
though.
gotta check.
Yes, I know it's true, but the way you
Like-
said.
I love how the question came in after the question about like, so where's the like dirtiest plate he had? Thinking about that.
Your body.
You know? Get set, guys.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Go for
So
it.
Go
listen,
for your question.
I went backpacking for 2 years, so that was
Oh, nice.
that was
A lot of
very-
public spaces.
that was my messy era, I guess, of my life. And
Where did
just
you
start-
go?
So I was mainly in Asia, then I went to Mexico, and I was to Hawaii, Mexico. I was about to start doing like South America, but
On your
2020
own?
happened.
All right.
So it was supposed to start off on my own, and then I never end up on my own. Like for 2 years, I end up with people always with me. But steam, yes. I don't know. Once it happened, I ended up waking up in a farm, and there were chickens and cows. So yeah.
Whoa!
That's nice.
That's like a movie.
Hi.
That's like a movie.
And that's the messiest thing that's coming to my head right now.
In a barn.
I like
So
to tell
funny.
my
Wow.
friends I was testing my luck with farming. You know what I mean?
That was experimenting.
But listen, I'm not gonna be the only one on this. I'm gonna like counter
No, but
back
wait,
the
I have
question.
questions.
Oh, okay, go for
So
it.
you're okay with uncomfortable places?
Listen, sometimes it's about the moment, it's about the
is,
energy,
it
it's
is.
about the feeling, and if you end up having fun with chicken next to with chickens walking by
Other
and how
than-
Leave the
fun
chickens
it is.
alone.
And how
Okay.
not chickens.
Amongst the chickens.
Amongst
yes.
the chickens, then
Like the fashion.
Amongst-
I guess it's okay.
Yeah, and I want to ask something else.
Okay.
Before we go to the other steamy public
Moments,
places.
yes.
What did like 2 years backpacking give you?
Good question.
So I think it just it really made me realize who I am and who I want to be in this world, because I feel like before traveling, I felt like the world put so many pressures on me as Matthew, as Mushu, as this, as a songwriter.
Labels.
All these labels.
Trying
And
to
so-
fit you into how they see you.
Exactly, and suddenly I was away from everything, and I could just kind of remember, like I could say things because I wanted to say them.
Nobody
People weren't-
knows you up there.
Yeah, it's not because people either
liberating.
wanted a song out of me or this, or they just wanted to speak to me to see who I was, and I could kind of figure out who I wanted to be as well. And I realized so many things about who I am, what I liked about myself, how much I played the villain in my own story
Yes.
all of the time.
Tell me.
Like in general, I was just a person who would always find that I would never be fully happy with anything. No matter what I got, I always felt like I should be doing more, I should be doing this, I should be doing... And it's because we're brought up, I think, when we're always in this go, go, go.
Yes, we are.
To feel like
You're never
enough.
doing enough.
we're
yeah.
never doing enough. And then suddenly you're in this world where doing nothing is what's expected out of you. You're meant to just be
Just
here and
live.
figure out what you want
You
to
just
do.
live.
You said something. You said like you would be talking to someone, and it wouldn't be because they necessarily want to get a song out of you or anything. It'd just be because they like your company. And
Yeah.
something that I noticed about traveling is like when you stay in one place. When a lot of people stay in one place, in one area, like most people do, there's a very obvious social hierarchy, and it becomes a sort of a game/competition that everybody kind of competes in and plays.
Yeah.
But then when you go traveling, like you step away from that, and everyone that you meet on the road or while hiking or whatever has also stepped away from that. And so you meet people and you're like completely on the same level
Yeah.
wherever you are and wherever you happen to cross paths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where there's like this social hierarchy, the status games that I play, I left at home, and the status games that you play, you left at home.
Yeah.
And now
We're really meeting each other.
and now we're really meeting each other, and we're doing it in a place where neither of us know anybody else.
Yes.
And like we're both starting from baseline. And it's like the most human, it's such a human interaction.
You're describing it perfectly. Like it's
Yeah.
so true because people, you end up in places where people are just there, just trying to figure out what makes them happy. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Why they're here? Why we're here on this world? Why we're
Yeah.
I call it humaning. I like to call it humaning. We're here to human.
Humaning.
And
I like
most of
that
the
word.
time,
Humaning, it's a
like
cool
I
word.
use it a lot at the moment because like I had a lot of work at the moment, and I was like, I need some time to human and just remember
Be
why we're
present.
here to have conversations.
Here we are, darn.
And we're human. We're drinking some vino.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
talking about chickens.
Chickens and barns in strange places.
Okay, last question, I promise, because I'm really fascinated with people who go
Okay.
on a journey. So you shed a lot of yourself, you shed and you found. How did you come out of it? When you look at yourself now, how are you different?
So I think I'm different but the same. I don't know how to explain it because I still respect so much of that version of me because I feel like we need every single version of our lives every single time to keep growing and to keep evolving and to get better and to get better. But I just feel like I love myself much more than I used to. I used to feel very insecure about a lot of things and my place and my power. And now I'm like, even if I'm not getting attention, as long as I'm giving myself
The love
the love and the attention.
and forgiveness.
Forgiveness, that's one we
nice.
want.
Forgiving the villain, right?
Yeah.
Forgiving the villain.
Yes.
And respecting the villain as well because the villain
Yes.
taught me as well, you
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Part of the story too.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Any
Thank
steam,
you for us.
any steamy, let's go back to the
Yes, please.
Very
I am
good
not going to be
question.
the only one.
You know, back to the chickens. Any chickens?
Naledi, hi, Naledi, tell us
What are you talking about? Steamy, just, you know, the steamiest I get, just on the beach, chilling by myself, tanning, not
So
I don't know
steamy.
what you're talking about. Sean, your turn.
Anyone wants to share? You don't need to. Anyone has a story
for what,
to
a
share.
steamy public
Yeah.
encounter?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You have to know.
So, okay, so this one time I went with friends to, this is super bizarre, by the way. I don't even know if this is
Oh, go for it, go
I
for
don't
it.
even know if this is funny or what, but
I'm already hooked, man. Go for it.
I went to Fuerteventura with friends, and we had like just arrived in the area with like our backpacks and everything, like just come from the airport, and we were going to meet other friends of ours. And literally, just as our other friends were approaching us, and we were like just about to say hi, this girl came out of nowhere. She spoke no English. She was super hot. Spoke no English at all, and like started just like speaking to me in Spanish, and I was just like, I don't know what you're saying. And then she was just like, sexy, sexy. And I was just like,
So she knew English.
I was just like,
You knew that one, that very
word.
important one word.
I was like, oh, okay. And like, we were trying to figure out what she wanted for like 20 minutes, like just trying to communicate with this girl.
Oh, it took 20 minutes to figure out what you wanted.
Well, like, I don't know. It was confusing, okay? Also, I was much younger at the time, and I don't know, whatever. So anyway, we left, me and her, and I left my friends behind, and we were looking for a place to, you know, do something.
Talk.
I guess.
Talk is a very...
Speak.
Learn Spanish.
Let's call it
I had to,
communicate.
go-
Let's call it
Language exchange.
To communicate.
And so we couldn't find anywhere, so we ended up going to a restaurant, and it turned out that my friends had been following us because they thought it was funny, and then my friends sat in the restaurant, and she takes me into the bathroom, and then in the bathroom, you know, yeah, some things happen.
Learn some Spanish.
Not a whole lot of talking going on. And there were people banging on the door, like just getting really angry, banging on the door and stuff. And I was actually so stressed out the entire time. Like, it actually wasn't really that enjoyable. I did it more, I did it like for the story more so.
For the plot.
And it worked. Now you said
Here
it's
we
a
go.
story.
I mean,
Story,
I've been saving it for years. Finally, I get to use it.
God to say.
All that stress has come through.
So we leave the bathroom,
How funny.
and I sit down with my friends, and there's loads of pissed off people. Like, I'm getting dirty looks from everyone. She leaves, and like, we're kind of just laughing, joking about it. She comes back with handcuffs like 25 minutes later, and she like dangles the handcuffs like this, like over the table, like so the whole restaurant can see. I was just like counting the minutes, like until we get kicked out. No one kicked us out for some reason, so we went back in with handcuffs.
Listen,
Yeah.
What else to do?
You're so
That's good, man.
funny, Sean.
respect. I love it.
Well done.
During the break, can we hear the rest of the story?
And did you learn any Spanish out of it?
No.
Not one word.
I think it put me off Spanish.
No Spanish out of it.
Okay, Jeanine's next. In the meantime, thank you, Sphinx. We ate all the cheesecakes before
They
the
were
podcast.
delicious. They were delicious. They were delicious.
Sorry. Okay, go for it.
Yeah? All right. Naledi, what's the wildest thing you've done to seduce someone?
Oh, I see we're going down the...
That's a good
Wildest thing I've done. I think it's a bit of a problem for me, I mean my problem, because I like the chase, and then when I get it, I'm like,
It's not fun anymore then.
So once I was just in a bar like with my friends, and I saw this guy who was giving me eye contact. I'm like, hi. Then I walked past the bathroom and he was still looking at me. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do something. So I just went next to him. I took my phone and I just gave him my phone. And I said, put it in. And then he was like, thank you. Then I just left. Then he was messaging me like, oh, where are you going? What are you doing? And I'm like, no. So that's
You're very like direct
Why do
person.
girls do this
love
though?
it.
Girls always do this. Girls always.
The
like,
thrill is in the chase.
They always
Sean,
like
it's always
they
that.
love attention, of talk, whatever, and then as soon as they get your Instagram or your number, they never reply.
Sometimes. Not all the time. Just sometimes.
I think it depends on how the other person then also kind of gives that energy back. Because then if it's they're constantly messaging, what are you doing, where are you going, let's meet, then it just becomes like, there's no thrill anymore.
Yeah, there's no the joy of
You need to
chase.
I
keep
just
them
wanna see, like,
Look at Sean's
Yeah.
face.
He's trying to
Sean is
understand.
taking...
It's taken
You're
no.
taking notes.
women now.
Yeah.
It's just like, it depends.
Yeah, I'm letting
I just want to see, like, can I still do it? And then I'm like,
Yeah.
I can. And then I
Yeah.
bye.
I feel like dating today is kind of like shopping, but like shopping with like unlimited funds, and so like people love getting the matches. Like, oh yeah, I matched dopamine. Oh yeah, I matched dopamine.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not actually gonna.
But that's
talk
also
to any of
just
these people.
Never.
scroll culture.
Yeah,
And just
exactly.
always
It's just
wanting to-
validation.
And so same with Instagram and getting people's Instagrams. If I think girls love giving their Instagram to guys because they just love that the guy wants to add them. Yeah, I think dating's changed a lot.
Yeah, because there was mystery back then. You didn't you couldn't just message someone or search their Instagram and see their entire life story.
There is still the mystery of actually meeting face to face, getting to know a person.
But you already know so much about that person.
I think.
Yes.
I think it's so much cooler when you just like an energy versus when, because online, like I do the exact same thing. I match, I never speak to anyone.
Yes.
I will match and I won't open up the app for like another week. And I'm like, hi, sorry, don't use this app. And then they reply and I won't reply again for like 3 more
really?
weeks. Yeah, I'm just, but it's not because, it's because there isn't that connection. When you meet someone, you feel something. You're like,
And plus,
I like
what
this
story
feeling.
do you want to tell, like your future kids or whatever,
That's
future
it,
family?
that's it.
Like,
We
how did you meet?
Yeah.
Tinder.
I had an ex I met on Tinder in all fairness. Yeah, no, it does
I mean,
work.
because as
it
well,
does
the thing
work,
with
but-
online is, with Tinder specifically, is like, okay, you are attracted to the person, but you don't know what their energy is.
Yeah.
That's it.
And just by texting, it's like, okay, get a bit of what type of person you are.
Yeah.
And then when you meet in person, it could be like dead.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be very...
Or like
And it's also
someone just like,
Sorry. Dead.
But also when you
like dead. Like,
When
and
you
then I'm
meet-
carrying the conversation and I'm just
Yeah.
like,
My cheese.
when you meet in person, it's very transactional. So you're sitting there, could this be a potential, you know? It's not like when you meet in a bar, you didn't know you're gonna meet. It's
That's
flirty.
And there's no
you know.
expectations there.
There's no
So
expectations. You're just
there getting to know another human
Yes.
being. And
That's
then if
it.
it flows, it flows. And if it doesn't, you just had a fun night speaking to someone and then you
happened
leave.
to
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Carlos, you wanted to
Yeah,
say.
let's see what Naledi has to say.
I'm just saying, because it happened to me the other night. I'm like, just dancing with my friends, and I see this tall guy, he was looking at me, and I'm like, oh,
His
let me
feet
see.
were not dangling on
No,
the
he was standing strong like a tree. And I just went, I'm like, hi, and then he was like, no English. I said, perfect. And we're walking, and he's just walking behind me. I said, yeah, good. And then I was like, it's okay, it's okay. He's like, no, me, it's security. I was like,
Security guy.
yeah, no, he was.
He
my
wanted to
security.
secure.
Did you all ask a question?
Yeah.
Yes, you know that.
Okay, so Naledi, your turn.
Yeah, Naledi's turn.
In the meantime, okay, I'm gonna,
Some thinkings.
but ask the question first.
For you,
Okay.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir Mushu, have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Okay, stop. I'm gonna thank some people. Hold it. Hold that expression, darling. So I'd like to thank Customized Nation for the cards and the card printing. OK Home for the furniture. Hansa for the amazing wine. They have 1,800 brands.
This is a really good wine, actually.
It's really good.
They do have really good
I'm not a
stuff.
wine person, and
I'm very
Yes,
picky
it
with
is,
wine,
it
and this
is.
is
It's very good.
Same. I really love it.
Goes
B-Mania.
down like water and man.
Yes, B-Mania for costumes and party supplies. Qatar Air Conditioning System, CAS. Thank you, Miguel, for sponsoring us. Good Earth for like the yummies. We have apricots there today. Fior de Vita for the cheese.
Speaking of which, yeah.
Online Intimates, we're gonna give you some gifts later on.
Yes.
Thank you, Leiden. And if you buy stuff from Online Intimates,
gift.
I love it, you.
Once again, I'm
type
choosing.
take two and you get 10% discount. Madonna Carlos, I pay you for nothing. The
Pay me
hair,
through cousin.
okay, then you're like, it's money not well spent.
Really?
The hair and beauty salon. Thank you, Sylvian Dorian, for my hair. Thank you, Terry Silver Scissors for
Annalise is there.
Annalise, who has this.
Who's right now chasing a dog around the house. Of an event. But
Sphinx for the pastizzi, Transforma for this beautiful
Hey, bro.
face. The Heartbeat, Carlos.
Sorry, he's just...
The Heartbeat Clinic, Hale, Sarah and Lara Vella. Hale is a therapy center in Imjar, a beautiful
You've
place.
been or you're...
I've been.
Oh, you've
it's
been.
amazing. Like they do yoga, dance therapy. I love it. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you about it later because it's really a place you should visit.
Yes.
That's it. Go for it.
Now back, I love how
Back
before
to you.
every single answer I'm getting like an ad, like
know?
before we release like
know?
the tea and everything.
Teaser.
This is what we do.
And
So
for
I
us,
have-
it's like a real ad because we're here. It's like, have you ever seen the Truman Show? It's like that.
Or Black Mirror, the latest episode, where someone just stops and says, sponsored by.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that-
I'll be right now. She has a chip over
Are
there.
you on it? How much are you paying for your subscription? I watched the episode.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Go for it. Toxic relationship.
So I have been in a toxic relationship, but I don't think they were the only toxic person. Like I don't think he was the only toxic person. I think I was pretty toxic in it
Yes,
as
okay.
well. So
Appreciate the honesty.
it was, I think, a nice little
What
battle.
is a toxic relationship to you?
In my case, it was just very weird. Like I ended up getting cheated on at a point, but I was before I was still a bit jealous and stuff, so I kind of feel like we were both a bit toxic with each other. And to me, toxic is when you don't bring out the best in each other. Like, we're amazing friends, we're really good with each other to be friends, and I understand how we spent so long together and I understand why it took so long to get out of the situation. But now looking back, I'm like, oh my God, that was like, it's drama, like the fights, the fighting, the crying, the screaming.
But you know the problem is with they're usually, not in every instance, but usually toxic relationships have the best sex.
Honestly,
That's
every single day.
every
single day. We would fight, and then
I
halfway
get it.
through.
I'm like, okay. I
Let me
can-
ask you a question. Why do you think that is?
Because there's honestly because there's such a clash between you two, and like you said, you don't bring out the best in each other. But then because there's such heated arguments, you're constantly getting on each other's nerve, or you're constantly going at each other. Then in
because
the
you're
bedroom, you
fucking.
can get
Conflict.
you can.
You're not making love,
And-
you're fucking.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
And it's crazy because it's so true. And
Yeah.
it's-
But
it's really
is there a
sad.
balance? Can you have a healthy relationship with like a
Great
good
fucking.
energy in bed?
I think so. I think
I
so.
think so
but
too. Nice.
Yes,
so.
no. You can have that for sure. But
I'm seeing a lot
But
of like we've gone
sometimes-
silent. I can't.
you have to hate each
sometimes
other for it to be good. no.
No.
What a message!
Otherwise-
What a message to the world!
Grab your enemy.
But wait a minute, seriously. Hate each other. Hate is a big word, but I think
No,
the fact
conflict too, friction.
when there's friction and there's conflict, I think even the sex becomes about
Power.
power dynamic kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah, it's like
And
even
release, maybe.
yeah, and release. So
You know Esther Perel?
No.
She's good. You should research her.
that's
Yeah.
So
Perel.
she speaks about like how can you retain, like the human wants familiarity and safety, you know, but then it also wants adventure and mystery.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how can you retain that?
How can
in
you
a
balance- how
relation-
can
It's
you
your
balance?
wild
balance.
side and your
Yes.
responsible side.
But you want to
fighting
get
against each other.
someone and you want to make that person safe.
I have
but
an
then
answer
all of
for
a
you,
sudden that
honestly.
person is safe
And then
and they're
you
no longer
become-
mysterious. So
Guys,
how do you retain
Yeah.
Abby,
that
I have an
balance?
answer for you. It's a very good answer.
Oh, are you gonna...
P-Mania. Role playing, costumes. That's how you keep it going, guys.
Yes.
This
So,
advert
give
is
us more
sponsored by...
Give us more. So what's your favorite outfit to wear?
For me, why did
I can see him in a maid costume right
If you're
there.
gonna say it, then you
Picture
have to
in my
let us
head.
know what's
Say
your
it.
favorite.
I never actually wore a costume for sex, but
Have you ever been a Viking before, Carlos?
yeah, but not for sex. Yeah, well, obviously, I've been into swords all my life, so yeah, obviously.
You know.
But when at one point way back. Oh, look at the time.
Yeah, no, you have to
I
continue.
used to play the part of a superhero. So
I remember that.
with my wife because I was
Oh,
married way back.
I was thinking TV. I'm
No,
like,
no. There
in the
was
bedroom.
there was this joke we used to play. There's this thing. And
What was the name
I
of
have
the
no
hero?
idea. Honestly.
Did you have a cape?
Yes, I had a cape. Man, I used to love it.
Was it nothing but the cape?
No, not nothing but the cape.
Okay.
You don't want to see me in nothing but the cape. it kills
Carlos
the
is a
buzz.
superhero.
Okay, there has to be some.
Illa, what was the name of that superhero? Something della notte.
Fine.
Il falco della
falco della
notte.
notte,
The
yes.
falcon of the night.
And we used to, I used to make because obviously you know me, I tell stories. So I used to make there was a whole backstory to him. It
The
was
new
really fun.
Avenger.
Oh, fun. What
No,
fun.
yes, that was.
And it used to come out a lot, like.
Yeah, well, yes, he did. Yeah, I was much younger.
Was she asking for him more than for you by the end of it? Or was it like.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's a really good question. Never thought about it.
Just trying to figure
Let me
it
make a
out.
call. Let me make a call. What the hell are you calling me now?
Okay,
If she watches this, she's gonna kill me.
John, go for a question. Oh my god, this is so funny.
Okay.
So that's a horn. That means we have to ask a person.
Who wants?
question.
You have a big good question to ask because I have a trivial question.
Who's
I'm
on the
really
horn
curious to know.
Okay, we'll get a question each.
Okay, you start. Oh, let me start because mine is a simple
Okay,
question.
so tell you what, we're gonna have two horns. this
Two
time,
horns.
Okay.
Okay.
So Carl's gonna go with a
Where did
trivial
you take
question.
Abigail for your steamy night and what happened?
Yes.
I told you it was gonna come out and it's gonna happen.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I remember. I took it. Where did we go? We went to like
There was
two
like a-
locations.
It was like a gay club.
It was a gay strip club.
Oh my God.
yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Buster.
How much money did you guys spend on
There's
this?
just
No,
something.
Naledi was really frustrated because I didn't get money.
It's like
ATM is not
going.
giving me money. This is so
It's like going to
frustrating.
war without a gun.
What the heck? What the heck? Yeah.
That sounds like a
It was
good night,
fun.
though.
Yes, because the
Because
gay
everyone just-
dancers were so much fun, and you feel like when you're dancing, like it's a different feeling. It's
No
not
one's on their phone.
yes.
That's what I love.
But also the interaction is really intimate without being sexual. I don't know how
Yeah.
to explain.
I get what you mean.
It's very joyful. Like
Everyone
when
is
you're
just having
dancing with this gay dancer, and like it's really like there's the joy of being.
So were they?
Wait, let me explain.
What
let
were
me
they
explain.
wearing these days?
No,
Yes,
they're
yes, prepare.
very scanty, yes, like everything out. But when, like,
Are they male?
there's like the joy of
Yeah, I guess.
yes.
So they were all.
So I'm
gay male
dancing with a
strippers.
gay
Yes.
man, right? So there's the joy of being a sexual being, but there's no threat.
Yeah. You feel
I
safe.
do understand.
understand?
I do understand.
It was
Yeah, I do
really
understand
nice.
that. Huh? I do understand
And
that.
No,
you can still
definitely.
and you can still appreciate without
art.
feeling worried.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's an
I
option
understand.
That's a very
Yes.
interesting.
That's a good
I
way
really
of putting
understand.
a
Yeah.
of description.
I suddenly made our night
Right.
very
Spiritual
deep.
deep,
You know?
yeah.
It's more than just money.
Deep, okay. It still started with, I didn't bring my money. Okay. There's a limit to how deep you're gonna go with this one, okay, guys?
Oh, fine.
Because we all know the start out intention.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there was no Falco Della Notte kind of guy. No.
What?
No, nothing.
No, sure.
Life is good.
What am I doing? Asking a question?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
And who? To who?
Jeanine. What is your ultimate quickie fantasy?
I don't know everything sex.
You gave us these cards.
No, but I know there are profound questions.
Wait, we did have a couple of profound questions.
There
We
are
did.
profound questions.
But no,
Go for
this
it.
is
Now
not one of
straight
them.
to the
This is
sex. Go
not
for
one.
it. Ultimate quickie fantasy.
To be very honest, on a plane,
Okay, nice.
in the bathroom.
You like planes, you have something.
Yes, but you know the weird thing is I've never set foot in a bathroom of a plane.
Really?
I've been on so many flights in my life. I always make sure I go right before, and I never, ever. I don't know why.
That's
I
why
hate-
that's your quickie fantasy.
Yes,
Because, because you're waiting
No,
for
let
the
me tell
right
you.
moment.
No, it's
Let
your
me-
quickie fantasy because you don't know
Yes.
how uncomfortable that
I
button
Probably.
is.
missed that for you.
Low-key love
Real
them.
quick.
And being in a public place, there's that actual level of risk and
Yeah.
naughtiness.
Yes,
Yeah,
the fact that you know that
It's
you
more
can get caught
taboo.
at any
Yeah,
moment
exactly.
is fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just gives you that more. But in Malta, you have to be super careful because
Yeah,
it
obviously.
would take nothing for somebody's nana to catch you and then like,
Yeah.
you mean right?
And then she posts an angry rant on Facebook.
Are you
Life
being
is
served?
over.
Is that on rubs? Shame on these youths.
I offered them soup and they didn't want soup.
Well, funnily enough, once it wasn't in Malta, but I went to a public restroom abroad and I saw an older couple having a quickie in a bathroom.
That's
and
so nice.
I was honestly, at first I was a bit
Goals.
shocked. I was like, okay, what do I do?
Honestly.
But then I was really just like, set it nice with me because I'm like, okay.
Goals.
So
You do it.
in the future, you know, the
There's
sex
still
doesn't
life.
really
There's
die.
still, yeah, no.
So it's
Yeah.
great.
Jeanine, next question, darling.
Moving on.
Mushu, what is something non-physical that turns you on immediately?
Nice.
Oh, that's
So,
a good one.
I think the past couple of years have been on a bit of a more of like not spiritual journey, but like I really care about like why we're here, what our purpose is for, like how we are with each other. So I think right now, so I've been saying I've been single for 9 years, by the way. Now my
Single
last
for 9
relationship was
years?
9 years ago.
Wow, wow, all right.
I know. Amazing. It's a mix
No,
of
but
both.
that's-
It's out of choice. It's out of choice in reality. And I was the past 5 years, I've been working on a project, I've been focused and all of this. But I really find that it really matters to me that like the person who I'm going to spend my time with cares about why we're here and what we're here for and what we're supposed to be doing. And so many people are they're much more concerned about how we're going to make money, how we're going to do this, how we're going to do that. And I don't really, I connect with it because I like money and I like
Yeah,
bougie
You
stuff
need
and all
money,
of
yeah.
this. Yeah, but like in general, I just want to, like, I want to have someone to speak to, like, about aliens and about, like, the world and about
everything.
What do you think
we're here
about
for.
aliens?
So I mean, we don't know anything about our universe. For
And
us
it's
to
super
think
selfish
we're
Exactly,
the only one.
it's a very typical human ego type of thing. We're the only one. I don't believe.
But when you think of our reality, what is so far? What do you feel our reality is? Why
I'm
are
going to
we
go
here?
heavy, like heavy.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Because I'm really interested.
This is
So
our.
I really
this is one
believe
of
we're
us.
all energy, right? And I really believe we're all connected through our inner selves, our inner. We all know. Sometimes we know something. Like there's something that connects, and that's why we care when we hurt someone. That's why we care about making sure, even if we're angry at someone, if we like get angry at them or say something, we still feel a little bit of, because we know we're not supposed to be doing that. I think we know we're supposed to be taking care of each other.
For sure.
And because we're all figuring it out, none of us know what's happening. So like if we're all a bit like confused and not, let's like do this together versus. And most of the time I go on dates and it's just like, so you went to like Eurovision or this or that or this or that, and it's like it's a lot of questions that
Feel superficial.
like it comes down to a thing that I'd rather just speak about like why are we here? What are we doing here? You know what I mean?
I want to connect it to what you were saying earlier when you said like you shed the roles when you went on the journey. So it's like I think when people ask you about your roles, you're less interested rather than when people ask you about what is behind that.
Yeah, exactly.
Behind the person.
What's behind the curtain?
Exactly.
The core of who we are.
And I really believe like passion is an important thing because I think everyone's so passionate about different things, and I think that's part of our soul's purpose and stuff. So I feel like I don't mind if the question is about passion, like what makes you happy. So it doesn't need to be like what makes you money or like what makes you happy. Like what do you want? What make like to me? There's nothing more beautiful than being by the beach, being by the sea, and just that energy. And,
You mentioned the word happy a lot. I'm not sure about happiness. I feel that sometimes it's a bit overrated. As in maybe peace for me.
Peace, yes, no, peace. I
What
guess.
is being happy kind
To
of?
me, being happy is like I can't explain it. No, I think, as you're saying, it's a very peaceful feeling. It's a sense of just accepting everything as it is and not needing anything further than what we have right now in this moment to just be fully content.
And what we were saying before the podcast, we were talking about how hard it is to surrender, and I feel that is peace. As in, even if like I'm going through a hard time, or I get some kind of like disease, or like I'm going through a rough patch, I think there's also peace and acceptance. So it doesn't necessarily mean I'm happy, but I can connect with the experience. And for me, that is like when I connect with an experience, even though it's hard, that for me is like where I want to be, like not running away from what I'm going
For sure.
through. You know?
And I think even when in the dating scene, when you start off with all of these superficial questions,
That's
very
it,
surface,
that's
like, what's your
it.
favorite color? What's your favorite song? What do you like to do? You don't get to know the person. So then you spend so much time wasted on a person just asking these simple questions that then when you get to the deeper level, you realize we don't match, you know?
Yeah,
In fact,
that's it.
recently I read something where people are getting rid of the small talk and they're going straight for these magical questions, they call them. So for example, instead of asking like, what do you like to do in your free time? Instead you ask, what's one comment about you that somebody made once that really stuck with you? And then from there you can really
I really love
see-
that.
Listen,
I love
this is
that.
Why I love this game, because this game takes you there.
No, honestly, and that's I think the most important thing. If you're gonna see if we're trying to be friends, right? How do I know that we are actually going to connect? How do I know that our morals in life connect, or the person that you are is really going to feed and support and you know really bring out the best exactly in the person that I am. It's you need to get to the deeper level, and having all the small talk and the surface level shit is just. It's extra, and I don't think anybody really wants it. It's just how society has portrayed that. That's how you need to start.
Is it society,
But
or is it us entering deeper waters slowly? For instance,
Possibly.
you meet someone, you can't imagine, I meet you at a supermarket, I'm not gonna
When was
ask
the
you,
last
do you
time you
believe in
cried?
aliens?
I
or-
love
I do that.
huh?
Why the fuck not? You know, I
You're
fucking
actually
do it.
standing in line at the cash register.
Have you
Someone-
ever done this, guys?
Honestly.
Like gone really deep in 2 minutes?
Oh, even
Yeah.
less,
that's
even
not
less,
bad.
even less.
100%.
Honestly, I've
I
done
love
it.
it.
Look at that face.
What, Naledi?
She went nasty. She went nasty.
Go really deep into it.
It sounded
You
bad.
asked for that, you asked. And Naledi's like,
You know what I mean, babe?
yes,
No,
we do.
have you gone deep in 2 minutes?
No.
No?
Sometimes
I
it
do ask
happens.
very random questions. I must
Sometimes
say,
it does happen.
but
Ma
not
not in
like
2 minutes.
in the first few minutes of knowing
Yeah.
somebody.
I'm sure you have.
Unless the
have.
energy is
I have.
good.
I have.
Sometimes I meet someone at the supermarket and I ask,
That's it. You just feel something. You feel like,
Yes.
wait, I think you see the world the way I see the
Yes.
world. So that I love finding more of the tribe.
Same.
I call like more of our like the
"Hey,
tribe.
you
who-
feel it, man.
I get a lot of what the heck. A lot of my friends call me the moon boy because the one boy who talks to the moon and to nature and to this and that.
As you should.
And I'm
yes.
chill with it. Okay, call me moon boy. I'm okay.
I would really like to circle back to what Abigail said earlier, which I really liked about happiness being overrated. Because, like, I agree with that statement. I feel like happiness is overrated. And I feel like saying you want to be happy, full stop, is like saying, I want to eat a meal so big I'm never hungry again. And it just isn't
Definitely.
realistic.
It can never be
not
forever,
realistic.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. This was the question
You're
that
gonna
we
ask
asked.
this question and we're gonna go to break and we're gonna answer it after the break.
Okay, so
make it punchy.
this is a question
Make
that-
it punchy, Carlos. Make sure people return.
Okay, are you
after
ready?
the
Are you ready? Are you
Make it punchy.
This is gonna be punchy, Abby.
Go.
back.
What is happiness to you?
Again.
So what is happiness?
After the break.
Okay.
Yeah. Think about it.
Hold that thought. What is
Think
happening?
about it in the context of what
And
you
I
just
want to
said.
add
Yeah, okay.
something to it.
She always has to add something.
Because,
Always has to get the last
I give
word
her the
in.
idea and then she jumps on
no,
them and
because
it's
if happiness is overrated and you're asking what is happiness, we're going to answer a question about something that is overrated. So it's a bit
But I don't think happiness is
anticlimactic, you understand?
Really?
What is happiness to you?
It depending on my
and
answer.
what do you
it works.
want from life? What is the thing you seek from this journey you're on?
Sajf u xitwa, Artel Air Conditioners. Minant CAS Santa Venera.
Customize Nation, your one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs.
Feel the heat. Awaken your senses. Indulge in desire. 50+ brands. Onlineintimates.com.
In this night, a starry sky, my baby told me with a sigh, saying words that came across as a doubt.
Variety is the spice of life. When it comes to cheese, we're all after quality, taste, and variety.
Fior di Vita.
If it's cheese, it's Fior di Vita.
Discover a world of goodness at Good Earth, where we pride ourselves on delivering the best quality products. Nuts, dried fruit, seeds, herbs, grains and more, all meticulously sourced for top quality. Good Earth, where natural foods is our passion. Taste the difference today.
OK Home, everything you need for the perfect outdoor space.
What am I doing with my life?
So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to our heaven is mine. touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to our heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is
Someone while Annalise was singing, we're having a debate about
The song.
what is love.
Yes.
What is happiness, Sean?
And what is life?
And what is it that you want on this journey called life?
Well, like we were saying earlier, I feel like happiness is, it can be kind of,
That's happiness.
this is
That's it right there.
That's it right there. Well done. That's it. Come on.
Playing.
animals are just naturally happy. They just, they just are.
They just are. That's it.
Because
The
they're
most
present,
innocent
you know.
here
creatures
to be
usually
here,
can really
that's
learn
it,
from that. Kids and animals, that is what pure happiness
Because
is.
they're present.
Yeah,
They're present.
literally.
That's it.
And it's,
Yeah,
it
they're present.
comes naturally to them.
That's it.
Like for me, like Abigail was saying, you know, like I kind of tried for so long to be happy and it never worked. And now I just find peace in the struggle. And, you know, I try to just like count every day as a win by showing up and doing the uncomfortable things I don't want to do.
Definitely.
And then earning my shower at the end of the day and going to bed and then getting up and doing it again. And doing it for long enough so that over an extremely long period of time, over a long enough time horizon, I achieve things that I never thought originally possible. And it doesn't make you happy, but sometimes you will be happy and sometimes you won't. And if you choose not to do the hard things, sometimes you'll be happy and sometimes you won't. So if you're going to sometimes be miserable anyway, I'd rather at least have something to show for it.
So if it's not happiness, what is it? To me, like Annalise's song is, it's, you know, for me it's being loving. So loving the struggle, loving the hardship, loving the beauty, loving, for me, when I'm in a loving place, even if like I have to talk to someone and be firm, but still loving, you understand, rather than being kind, what I perceive as kind, but being false and inauthentic. For me, the loving is at the core of the journey. For you guys?
I think when it comes to happiness and just being here, I think it's about, I literally just think it's about trying to be as much in the moment as possible, because I think we get anxious and stuff when we're thinking about stuff that happened in the past or stuff that's going to happen in the future. The second you go into the present moment, there's nothing to, like, we're all here, we're all healthy enough to be sitting here,
Definitely.
drinking at this time, and
Lots of fun, good
you know what I
conversation.
mean? Having good conversation and just being present in a sense of.
100%. I think it's shifting your perspective. At the end of the day, there are people out there who don't even have a roof over their heads, who don't even have a home to go back to.
That's it.
So our struggles are actually beautiful, because if your struggle is figuring out what career you want to take. You have a career choice. That's really beautiful in it. So I think it's shifting your perspective of, yes, the struggle and even connecting with not understanding something. So even with music, for example, I connect very, very deeply with music. It's been something that's been instilled in me since I was a kid, and it's something that I'm very happy to be within my career as well. It's crazy when sometimes you don't even understand how an artist did something or a certain key or something where it's experimental. Whoa!
They're showing us what
They're showing us what happiness is.
But that, you know, sometimes you don't even understand the connection
You don't
between two
appreciate
plants.
that,
You don't need to understand. You just need to appreciate it.
Experience it,
you know, for sure.
Yeah.
I get that through my kid a lot. When I see him, you know, I walk through the same garden I've walked through for my entire life. I don't sit and look at the bee pollinating the flower or whatever, and he really
does.
He gets so he's like, Mama, look at this, and I sit down. I'm like, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like we forget sometimes the most simple things in life, even just listening to a song you love and lying down and forgetting your phone and just feeling the music.
It comes back to what Mushu said. It's like being present. And this guy Bruce Lipton, I heard him say this, and it really stuck with me. Like, that's why kids have a lot of energy and animals, because they're very present. They're not, because being in the past or the future takes away a lot of energy. And he says, and when do you also have a lot of energy? When you're in love. Because when you're in love, you're very much in the present. You're there with that person.
That's one of my favorite
All of a sudden, you can stay there till 6 a.m. with the chickens.
The chickens in the barn.
On the side.
Chickens are part of the picture. They're not the main folk. They're part of the picture.
Next question, Jeanine.
Your questions are
good one.
just everywhere.
I know, I've been throwing them.
Is it Jeanine or Mushu next?
I don't know.
Whatever, whoever.
Go for it.
Whoever asks the question first, go.
You have a great sense of...
Okay, Jeanine.
Give your best seductive look to the camera.
So that is your camera.
This one?
Right there.
Oh my goodness.
The cats
was part of it.
I'm gonna go for a blue steel.
A blue steel.
Okay.
I'm scared.
No, they're here.
And look at the lips.
Wow.
The lips.
Oh, and it keeps on going.
The lips.
Can you hold eye contact with someone you like?
In general, or doing that face? Because I think if I do that face, they look away first.
I think they're running for the hills.
No, if there's someone you really like, do you hold eye contact?
As in like romantically, or like in general?
Or is it like hard and you look away?
No, I think I'm quite an intense person.
Yes?
Yeah, I have no problem with eye contact.
Yeah. The others?
I love eye contact.
I love a stare down.
Oh, there are some people who just, it's like, I don't know, the people just connect
through your soul, man.
It's like you feel it some in here, like, you know,
And
I'm looking at all, I'm looking at everyone like this.
Yes.
It's it's from here.
And do you believe like sometimes you make eye contact with someone and you know that person is there in your life, even if it's like for half an hour for a purpose? You ever feel it like this person is meant to
Especially when people say random things.
Yes.
And then it's like,
this
relates
was meant
to something.
for me.
I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird, but okay.
It ever happened to you? Do you have like an
There are no
example when it
coincidences.
happened? Like it happens a lot to me. Like I get a message from a stranger, for example, you know, like or
it's the same. But
I was meant to be in this place at this moment.
A lot. I think if we really pay attention, most of the time it's all the time. Like I think we're always meant like
synchronicity.
Yes.
Synchronicity.
The other day, it was raining. Maybe like a week or 2 weeks ago, max, and I just parked my car, and because it started raining so much, I stopped in a coffee shop that was like almost right next to my house with my kids, so that we can kind of get shelter before, you know, till it comes down, and then we can go, so we don't get completely soaked because we didn't even have any umbrellas. We went in and we're sitting down, and I was trying to do some work emails. I was trying to answer some stuff. He got a cake, whatever, and there was a lady next to me, and she was sitting on her own. And usually, for the most part, it's like when I'm with my kids, it's like I'm focused there. But that day, I was a bit distracted. You know, I had lots of things to do. I needed to get home to my laptop, so I was doing a lot of things on the phone. And this lady started interacting with Arthur, and she was like trying to give him sweets as well and whatever. And then I kind of put my phone down and I kind of started speaking to her because I realized that there's this kind of energy coming from her where she seems
wants
really...
to connect.
Yes, she was looking for that. You know, some people are just having their coffee and looking down. She was really trying to connect to something. And I asked her how she is. And wow, this lady had such an intense story. Her 15-year-old had just passed away. She had like this really rare disease for a few years.
That's hard. That's
and literally
hard.
a few days before this. And she was,
Jesus.
and apparently her kid as well was raped before that by her football coach. And it was this really intense story where it just put me really, like it snapped me out of this reality that I was in, where it was just like work, 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 work. And it was like, fuck, people out there really have these stories where sometimes you just need to appreciate where you are. For sure. And even the fact that I'm sitting there with my kid, my healthy kid, on a day where it's raining, and my biggest problem was I'm not next to my laptop. It gave me such a sense of
reality.
Wake up.
Yes, 100%.
And do you
I felt
think
like
you
I
gave
needed
her
to-
something?
Definitely,
What
because
did you give her?
she was telling me how my kid was reminding her about how her kid was when she was his age.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because you start feeling this. I was here for the right purpose, the right time, because she needed this closure. She needed to connect again with a kid. She just needed to feel the love again. And even she was just showing us pictures of her kid. She just wanted to,
So nice.
to express something to someone, you know? And
that's why we need to be open.
100%. And everyone else in that coffee shop was foreign. We were the only two Maltese people there besides the shop owners. So I feel like she really had that connection of, okay, like I'm comfortable with you and I can really talk to you in Maltese and really tell you like what's on my mind. And I felt like she took away something from it, whatever that was, and I really took away something from her. It was such a powerful
exchange.
Yes,
Nice.
And so there are a lot of these moments. I think when you're in them, you don't even realize until you go home and you're like, wow.
Wow.
And it really
Yes.
sets deep, for sure.
Move, your turn.
Question.
Okay, so wait, we've gone deep, so maybe I should take it a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe take
Take it wherever you want, Dark.
Because this was going to go a bit heavy.
Wherever you want.
Fun. Okay, so now I'm going to go in between. So in between, I'm asking, what's the most daring thing you've done?
Yes, Sean, go for it.
Sean, daring. You've done quite
he's done quite a
daring
bit of
things.
daring stuff.
Move to Malta.
Exactly.
That's
He
one of
moved
them.
to Malta.
I'm trying to think of the most daring. I think the most daring thing I've ever done was like it's not sexy. It's not like
No, it doesn't need to be.
it's not.
I feel like it's venture.
It's not like
really.
walk across the continent or anything cool. It's just quit my job and start my own business because I knew that
taking a chance on yourself.
no matter how hard and how boring that is, it's ultimately going to be the best thing I can possibly do now, no matter how hard it is now, to put myself in a position that I can be proud to be in going into my 30s plus.
Yeah.
And
And what
it's
is
very,
daring? What do you
hard.
find daring about it? What is that? Because daring comes with fear. So what's the fear?
So when you go out on your own, you trade security for freedom, but with freedom comes responsibility. And so you have to learn to be the person whose job it is, and the only person whose job it is, to solve every single possible problem, regardless of whether you have a degree in how to solve that problem or not.
It ends with you.
And exactly, it starts and ends with you. And then, you know, this kind of opened up a whole new philosophy for me in terms of like what it really means to learn. Because like, learning isn't like reading a textbook and then going and taking an exam and trying to get the highest score. Learning is just like, you require a certain skill set in order to do the thing that you want to do most in the world. And so you keep failing and you keep sucking and you keep looking stupid and you keep doubting yourself, but have the discipline and the will to persist regardless. And every time you fail, you learn something new until you've learned so much so that you can claim to have that skill.
For sure. Learning comes through mistakes. Learning comes through failing. That's
And
the
it's
only
really
way
hard.
you can learn.
Yeah.
No,
It's really
it
hard,
is.
but it's the only way to get anything done because no one's born with amazing skill sets. You know, like we're born not even knowing how to walk. So if you want to learn an extremely valuable skill, then
fall
you have
down a couple of times.
to do the climb. Yeah, you got to suffer.
You have to.
You have to do the work. You got to suffer.
You have to do the work.
You have to grow.
Other daring things. Like for me, I think it was like sitting through like 10 panic attacks a day. That was daring.
Oh wow.
But that's
You got through it.
And asking for like.
I think
asking for more, as in that's how I got out of the
I think
panic
working on
attacks.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
'Cause
that's
you did a lot of
pleasant.
work
That's
on yourself.
pleasant. As in pleasant.
wasn't pleasant
I think-
because I was there. It wasn't
To
always
you it
pleasant.
wasn't, right?
No, for me it wasn't pleasant, but she was very.
But I think panic attacks are very scary. And I had encountered like that the way, like a person saying that the way to get out of it is to ask for more. So when you're in the panic, you ask for more panic. You know, I want it, this is awesome, give me more. And that was a daring thing because you're already like feeling like you're
sure.
dying. And I did that and I never got another panic attack after. So I think that was pretty daring, you know.
Yeah.
You guys?
I think I've had 3 big daring moments in my life. One was having my kids because I was young.
How old were you?
I was 18 when I had
She was
him. I was
very young,
17 when I got pregnant and 18 when I had him. And I did it on my own. So it was something, I think my entire life flipped upside down. All of my friends who just enjoyed, you know, going out with the party girl, it was just
Yeah.
completely gone.
You
So-
remember the moment when you found out you were pregnant? Yes.
I was with my mom,
Probably
my sister.
etched into your memory.
Oh no, the PTSD. I was
How
going
was
to
it?
my gynecologist actually, and I had this plan. I'm like, because me, my mom, my sister, we always go for checkups together. We go in separately, but we were there together to support.
Were
each
you
other.
suspecting or anything? Did you feel
Yeah.
okay?
You were
Because I
suspecting.
threw up and I was like, this is not normal. And I was like, okay, I need to check. So my philosophy was like, okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to ask her to check for me and then kind of see from there.
brother.
Wine, man. And that day, she ended up being closed. She had to go for an emergency. So we walked out. We're like, okay, we'll come back in 2 weeks. And I broke down crying in the middle of the street. And then I was like, I told them, I think I'm pregnant. We went to get pregnancy test. We went home. We did the test together, all in the bathroom. Yep.
Oh my God!
And we
With
found
your
out
mom
together.
and your sister.
Yeah.
Wow.
The 3 women the other 2 women in my life, my family. So
Oh
it was
my
intense.
God.
And it
What
was
was
a
the
lot.
feeling?
Lucky your dad wasn't there.
Oh no, that took a while to tell him. That was terrible. But it was just, I think my entire world shattered. Everything that was important to me in that moment of just having fun, you know, going out, smoking with friends, that all just completely stripped away.
It changed completely.
Because when you're
The only
18, you
thing-
expect the next 10 years to just be party, have
Literally.
fun, travel, whatever.
And I started partying at a very young age, so I was already in that. And I just felt like I wanted to go 6 months backpacking in Asia. I wanted to do so many things with my life, and I was stripped away. So I think the most daring thing was jumping into that head first and really saying,
Deciding I'm going to be a mother.
Rather than stripped away, I would say postponed.
yes, no, definitely.
Yeah,
I take my kid ever. He's been to Iceland. He
Exactly,
spent his
yo.
first birthday with me in Iceland when I was living up there. When I moved to Portugal, he came with me
because
up
as they
there.
grow, then they become part of your life.
Exactly.
they become
Completely,
friends.
no.
My daughter is like
100%, and I'm
my
glad
closest
I had
friends.
him young because we have such a strong connection, and he taught me what is love. He taught me
Yes.
what pure love feels like. I've never felt love like I feel when I'm with him. It's amazing. So that I think was a very daring experience.
And probably also fear.
Oh, definitely. I was scared shitless, honestly. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I feel like that really pushed me into taking a chance on myself, which then led me to my other daring experience of just taking a chance and like Sean said, stopping these 9-to-5 jobs and really going out as a freelancer and taking a path that didn't even properly exist in Malta, and then just said I'm going to build my own path and I'm going to try it and see where that goes.
And how many ups and downs and mixed feelings about being a young
many.
mother? How many?
So many, and even just the fact that people speak about you in a certain way, like we were talking about before, Malta's gossip island. Everyone
yeah,
speaks.
yeah.
People knew that I was pregnant. Like people I didn't even know were coming up to me and telling me, "I heard you're pregnant," and it was such a weird experience. And it happened during COVID as well, so I was so isolated.
You think you were judged?
Oh, definitely, by a lot of people. But then I think afterwards, I took that power back by saying, I don't care anymore. And if this is the path that I chose to take, I'm going to live it and I'm going to really, definitely. And now I feel like I have people who find out that they're pregnant. Now they come and message me and ask me for advice. And I find that so...
That's empowering.
Definitely, because I feel like I can really...
Yeah, and you can use your experience to give back, you know?
Everything happens
Definitely.
perfect.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. And then jumping out of a plane, that was a very daring
That was a
experience.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I like that.
Amazing. I think
I
everyone
want to do it
needs to
so
do
bad.
Yeah, do it. No
I did bungee
way.
jumping. I just haven't done skydiving.
You did it?
I did bungee, not skydiving.
So next is skydiving. I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to it.
Together.
No, we
Bungee
had a guest on the show. She went bungee jumping, and the one before her died.
What? And she still did it.
No, she did it
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yes.
I would have been like, yeah,
Right
okay,
place,
fine.
right time.
Hook me up!
Broke his neck. That's crazy. See, bungee jumping is something I wouldn't do.
Was that because of like the whiplash? Like,
Yes,
Probably.
Probably. I don't think everyone's.
So I don't
that
think she's ever doing bungee jumping.
No.
I love adventure, but I don't think bungee jumping is in my
No.
bucket list.
Skydiving, though.
Skydiving
trust me,
is. I don't know, skydiving is, but
So
bungee
nice.
somehow.
Bungee is just weird because you have to do everything the world has spent your whole life telling you not to do. Don't go to the edge, don't look down,
jump.
don't jump. And then suddenly you're in the spot like, okay, go close, jump. Like, I love
You see
it.
the
I would
floor
do it. I
coming
would
to your
do
face.
it.
Were you scared though?
I was scared, but this is the type of scared I like. So I
Yes.
enjoy
It's the
it. I enjoy it.
adrenaline.
Yeah, I'm big.
Everybody needs to do something.
My family call me adrenaline
once.
junkie. So
Yes,
I like, yes, I want to
exactly.
jump off something. So
Yes.
to me, that's fine. That doesn't, I think.
So you
more
have a
human
fun
stuff.
relationship with fear.
When I'm scared, I say this is normally where the best stuff happens. When I when I go out of my comfort zone and I
You look
get out
fear
of
in
it,
the face and you go for it.
Normally,
That's-
all of my biggest results and my happiest moments came after these scary moments. So
Okay.
Yes.
I love that being a bit scared, but doing it anyway. Type of thing.
In fact, whenever friends of mine have birthdays or whatever, the one thing I always ask them is, what are you going to do this year of your new cycle of life that scares you? Something off your bucket list, something that you've been scared to do. You've just turned, I don't know, 25, 30. What are you going to do this year? It's always something that I think every year you need to push yourself to do something that scares you.
Out of your comfort
Whereas how are you
zone,
going to
yes.
feel alive?
That's how you grow.
Exactly. That's the
Kellna,
only
you
way
stay where you
grow.
are. No.
For sure.
Sean, your turn for a question. And in the meantime, I would like to thank Lara and Sarah, our friends, sisters at Hale. No, seriously, I really like this.
I'm just doing this.
No,
I'm
this is like, I want to say how proud I am of this thing. Like they opened up the center in Mjar, in a really nice place, and it's like all about like finding yourself, like self-improvement. Like they do things
What's
like
it called?
Hale.
Hale.
So they do
Hale.
therapy, gestalt. They also do dance therapy. Guys, dance therapy. It's not big enough in Malta.
Is it the thing where you go and you just do that?
Yes.
I've been wanting to go
Aesthetic
to one.
Yes, try it at Hale in Mjar.
I really.
So let me tell you a bit about it in 2 minutes, my experience, okay? I was very in my head as a person. And then I realized that like wisdom lies in the body.
Yes.
But it took a journey. And dance therapy, you don't need to be a dancer. Like when you're moving to certain rhythms and to certain music.
You just flow.
The emotions within you flow and you feel where you're stuck. Let me give you an example. You're dancing to some music that is angry. So you're like, and you feel if you're stuck with anger. You feel, look, I can't put a boundary. I'm stuck. So there were moments in my life where I could really dance to the light tunes. I was really happy. And I could not do grounded. I'm like, oh, this is fucking boring, you know? And then there were other moments in my life where I was like depressed, where I could really do grounded, but I couldn't do light. And by dancing through it, you realize where you are. Because sometimes you kind of deny. You go through life and you don't say, okay, where am I? Can I get, like repression of anger for me is big. Like I really repress anger. I was a very angry person in my 20s. And beginning of my 30s, and then I became like the freaking Zen guru. Was positive. No, but it wasn't good because I became this. Oh, we're kind.
Two extremes. You need to find the balance.
Yes.
Toxic
And
positivity.
Toxic positivity. Sometimes you need to be like, listen, no, this is not okay.
Too much.
Definitely.
I see, I get you, and I feel like I'm in that balance of learning how to be a bit more.
Yes, dance therapy, babe, I'm telling you.
I'm
Gotta
down
move
for
it out.
I like to move. I like to
Go for it.
move.
I'm telling you.
I love dancing, you know. I just love it.
My question.
Come on.
Okay, for Naledi.
Yeah.
My lady.
My lady, I love
Lady
it.
number right.
Yes, Sean.
Do you really think you've ever truly been seen for who you really are?
Oh my God.
I love this.
I would say yes. And
Yes?
by this beautiful person behind the camera there. So, yes, I think I
So
have,
sweet.
definitely. She's one of my best friends for like ages now. So.
Amazing.
Why do you think a lot of people don't see that though?
How will I answer this question? I'm not sure. I think not with the glass.
I'm just smelling the wine.
I guess
I'm your therapist.
She's like, tell me, Naledi.
My lady.
I guess when I meet people, I'm very energetic, very, how can I say? I like to make people laugh. So I don't think it really gives them a chance to see me. I guess it's a front as well. Sometimes I can go deep, but I always deflect the questions if I'm uncomfortable to the other person. So I'm getting better at that. But also not everybody needs to know everything, you know? So I'm also learning that certain people are for certain things only. So it's like I can open up to some people, which I'm getting used to as well, even my closest friends.
Yeah, and you don't owe everybody your backstory, you know.
Exactly,
you don't owe
and if they
everyone.
want to know more, just check my Instagram.
Yeah. Just drop a follow.
How to deflect, see how to deflect.
Just follow me.
Give them your
funny.
Deflecting 101.
If you want to know more, buy my course.
The link is in the bio.
Okay, follow-up question. Do you find it hard to be vulnerable with other human beings? All of you.
To be vulnerable with people.
As in to, like when you're, for example, when I'm very bad, sometimes I really go in. I don't call,
me.
I don't write.
I shut off everything. Yeah, I can stay just by
I don't
myself.
let my vulnerability be seen. Although it's really important.
Relatable, That's me.
For me, it's not about my vulnerability. It's when I am deeply involved in a project, like for example, I'm writing something, and I spend days locked away in my flat, basically, my cocoon. I find it really hard to go out after 4 or 5 days of writing intensely and talk to people, or even just to buy something. I find it hard to articulate. Can I have that? I can't communicate. I just close myself into my own world, my own characters. That's how
And you like it, eh?
I like it, but I don't think it's the healthiest way
Way
of
of doing
dealing with it. Do you go through it?
So with the writing, I do find that sometimes when I'm in my own little world, it's a little bit harder
to
communicate. Sometimes I don't know how to human right now. I don't know how to human. I'm trying to human, but I'm like in
glitching.
I feel it literally. I'm trying to make it work.
Yes.
But I think when it comes to like the whole being vulnerable and stuff, I feel like I'm very open and because in my head it's better spoken words than creating stuff inside. So the second I keep a lot of things in, normally then it turns into a story that won't actually be
a narrative you're selling yourself.
A narrative, you know what I mean? It won't actually be something that benefits me. But when I'm in a place of, if I'm getting anxious about something, or if I'm sad about something, or something, for a while I'd be like a bit quiet about it, but then I'm like, no, it's gonna start creating, and I either speak to someone close, as my mom or my cousin. I'm like, I once saw this thing, and for some reason I felt a little bit like envious of that person. It's really bugging me. Like, why am I feeling these things? I will say it out loud, because if I say it out loud, it's not as big of an issue as if I'm trying to hide it from the world.
You're giving yourself
I do that a lot.
I will say it out.
And with your mom?
With my mom. My mom is 72,
That's
so we have a really
nice,
nice, open, like friendship.
Because sometimes with parents we kind of hide some things of ourselves, but
because most of the time they're the ones who gave us most of what we are traumatized. My mom is thankfully on a very spiritual journey of her own, and so like we really speak about this stuff. So like sometimes I'd be like, I'm not feeling confident about this, and then she like realized like probably because I always told you that we need to be careful because of this.
So she recognizes.
She recognizes it, and we have our moments where it's humaning. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a bit of conflict.
But that's really precious, huh?
But then we have moments where we're like, you probably get that because your father used to be like this with you when you were young, and a lot of these things that it's very cool that we get to grow. And I feel like our spiritual connection, we definitely knew that at some point we're going to be going back and forth and teaching each other, and it's so beautiful. I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful for that.
That's so precious.
I love that. I'm very grateful for it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, listen, one last question and then we'll go to the final question.
Okay,
so
but
who
we
wants
still-
to put one last question to someone?
Whose turn is it, technically?
I don't know, I've been going back. Naledi.
Did you ask?
Go
I think
Naledi.
exactly, yeah.
Go Naledi. In the meantime, guys, if you want the card game of course, like only
I
hot
love
questions. Send us a message for your parties, okay, on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. No, listen, it's really nice. Like this started really like in a simple way.
This started almost like an accident.
Yes,
We
but
were
Happy accidents.
because it takes you to so many places.
No, it really does.
You'll have a laugh and you go like these cards.
I love it. I love it. I
It
love
just
it.
happened by.
It's really good, even just if you're
It's wholesome.
to get to know people.
Yes.
Yes, it opens you up.
I feel like I know everybody.
I think
way deeper
they should be
than-
combined with Tinder, in my opinion.
What's this? What's this?
Combined
You
with
can't
Tinder.
shoot any messages, it's just choosing one of these questions.
You know, we're gonna do that.
That's really.
Today we call Tinder.
I will
No more
sign up.
are you up messages,
And
you know?
maybe after 9 years, thanks to your app, I will be no longer in this.
So funny.
So Naledi, go for it.
So what we should do? We're a team now, by the way. Just in
Okay.
case. So should we leave
This
it
is
on a
cool,
light note?
eh, this
one's
one.
cool. What's this one?
And that's fun,
That's
no?
fun.
Do you want fun or deeper?
Or deep?
It's coming from one of you two, because I know the
Exactly.
question now.
I don't
It's
mind.
up to you.
Yeah, it really makes no difference.
Ask one each.
We're just making up the rules. Ask one each. She said. So,
The rules as we
My
go.
world.
Ask one each.
what is the most unethical / immoral thing you've ever done?
Oh,
Jeanine?
God. That's hard.
Unethical or immoral.
I can see.
You can
I
also
can see
choose a black
Sean's thoughts you can be seen through his face. Like,
I know.
Carlos,
What can I say?
where am I going with this?
Yeah, exactly.
Carlos,
How
thank
do
the
we
air
talk
conditioning
around?
guy. Thank the air conditioning guy because it's hot.
Thank you very much, air conditioning guy, because it's really hot.
Come on.
CAS, this guy for nothing. CAS, Santa Vena,
Yes.
RTLAC.
Yes, did you say that they actually sent someone to measure the room and tell you how many BTUs you need to
Okay.
actually... Come on,
Thank you, Carlos, for doing something.
I tried.
Jeanine.
It's
Once
a hard
episode and I
question.
It's so hard, eh?
An unethical or immoral? Because I
we've
feel
all-
like
we've all
maybe,
done
yes,
this.
but what's unethical to me might
They're
not
also
be
very
unethical
strong
to other
words.
people.
No, to you. For example, when I was a kid, I used to always forget my books and I used to get into trouble. And once during recreation, I stole a book from my friend, my classmate, you know, and
you can't call her a friend.
I let that person get into trouble,
Yeah.
you know.
But you were a kid, though.
And then a week later, it materialized, the book, you know, somewhere in class.
Maybe one thing that was maybe in hindsight not the best, like unethical or immoral thing ever was my brother once was down because he lives in the UK and he came down to visit us, and he came down with his roommate. And he was staying with us for like 3 weeks.
We already know where that is going.
Down.
Yeah,
That's
and
right,
we ended
that's
up
a
getting very,
charm.
very close. And yes, we ended up sleeping together. And in hindsight, it was a very unethical thing to do because he was my brother's best friend. And my brother had warned him beforehand, like, listen, that's my little sister. Don't touch my sister. And they still don't talk. Like, he ended up punching.
What a
Like when he
pity.
found out, he
What a
punched him, he
pity.
threw him out of the house. This guy got a hotel room then. Then this guy ended up writing a song as well about me because he's a songwriter.
Oh, I heard that song. You played that song for me.
I think I did. But that might have been another one. I have two songs that were written about
Oh,
me.
whatever one I heard, it just made me want to like go into a
The
shell.
one that
and
sounded
just,
like the Smiths, the weird one.
My life suddenly
Yeah, the
got
weird
very
one.
boring.
Yes, but where it got very intense, and then obviously their friendship was completely ruined. Like they still don't talk, and it was me and my brother. Then me and my brother had a falling out as well, and then we hashed it out, and he, you know, we mended that relationship. I love my brother to bits. And he's
I
my
mean,
best
listen, this
friend.
is life and part
Yes,
of the
but
journey.
I feel like that was very because I
never
was
understood that,
thinking
yes.
with
But how old were you?
I don't understand it.
20,
Overreaction.
I think, you know.
You know,
Yeah.
she's
So-
her own person.
Exactly.
What the hell?
Yeah, but sometimes
I
I,
don't
feel like that's not
understand.
an
I
excuse
agree,
to throw
I
other
agree.
people's
Let
thoughts
people
and
be-
feelings aside.
If I-
Because
if-
even this guy, he ended
If
up
I had a
falling in
sister who
love.
wanted to get with a
One
friend
by
of
one,
mine,
one
as
by
long as it's
one, one by
consensual and they respect.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess, but you say that without having a sister,
Yeah, true.
you know?
I'm biased because I don't
So,
have
yeah.
a comparison.
No, listen, brothers and sisters different.
Yes.
Like my brother is very protective.
Yes, no, so is mine, and for the right reasons. And this guy wasn't, I mean, he wasn't a bad guy, but he did some asshole stuff. So I think he was just out of that protective barrier.
Yes, listen,
I mean, I'm
my
very-
brother is always like, when it gets
I'm very
serious with a
protective.
guy,
I'm
he's
very-
always like, what are your intentions with my sister?
Yeah, but your brother is like
Love
that.
it.
No, I'm very I've always been very protective with my sister since she was a kid. But but it only switches on if this guy hurts her.
Yeah.
Until he hurts her. If she's enjoying
But
it, it's fine. Go for it, have fun, guys.
That makes sense.
But if he hurts her, then I become something else. Then I
That makes
used to.
sense.
Guys, I loved having you. Did you like it?
I loved it. I loved it.
I want to keep going. Where?
Me
When
too,
people
me
are
too.
talking about
Let's
their
just keep the
stories,
wine
you forget
flowing.
that.
Another 2 hours. Fuck it. No. Okay. So
We got
what's gonna
more?
happen now is this: you're all gonna look at your cards,
I love
and you're gonna choose the one card. And then we're all gonna choose the one card from the 4 cards you put out, all right?
Okay.
Annalise,
So we have to
Those
choose.
ones are ready.
In the meantime, I really wanna
Great minds
thank.
think alike.
Always love you, bro.
You too.
I really wanna thank Transforma for sponsoring us, guys.
And for this miracle,
Thank you. They have a lot of like treatments, and I think taking care of yourself
it's
is
very important.
so important.
Yeah.
People tell me, you don't look like you do stuff. That's exactly why, because I take care of it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but you really work hard at yourself.
Yes.
I mean, you still do yoga
I think
and stuff?
investing in
I mean,
yourself is like
you
best
go
investment.
a sign
go
of
to
love.
gym, yoga, you do a lot.
Important.
Because if you don't do it, who will? No one
You
else
know?
will.
Exactly.
But not only that, I mean, as you grow older, especially as you grow older, if you keep yourself healthy and relatively trim, you can do more stuff, you can be more lively, have more energy. It's very important.
Alright, Carlos, huh? 63, he's looking gorgeous.
All right.
I'm like 63.
53.
I'm like, you need to give me your
I like this guy, man. I really like it. I like it.
Yeah, what cream are you using? That cream.
I will give you my
So
secret,
give
but
me
not
your
on-
questions.
Not on the air.
boys
'cause I
and
would-
girls.
we
No,
did that-
just read it
we
out.
did that joint
Read them out.
decision.
Read them out.
So, what's something you've done that you didn't think you could do?
Ever had a threesome? If not, would you try?
Okay. Jeanine.
Ask anyone anything.
Okay.
All right. Do you have a
Chosen
question?
card.
What is your question?
What is my question?
Yeah, we all have.
We're supposed to choose
She's
from our
willing to
cards.
card.
Yeah, we're gonna throw in the best question.
Sean's lagging at the moment.
I don't understand what's happening.
No, I think Sean is lost on the threesome.
wait.
He's pondering the threesome.
Yeah, I think it's just
You're
thinking about it.
So wait.
Okay, it's okay. So
How did you know that?
it's okay, Sean.
Exactly.
It's all right. We can go with the threesome.
I think that.
And after this reaction, we want to know the threesome question.
For sure.
Yeah, we want to know
So
that.
this is what's gonna happen, Sean. Listen, we're gonna answer the threesome question, okay? But then Jeanine is gonna get to ask her one question to anyone you want. Okay, at the end.
Okay.
So threesome, have you ever had one, Sean, or would you want?
You can stop looking at your cards.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've Googled?
He's like, he's
That's
desperate.
nice.
I like
Looking
that.
like-
I've Googled lots of shit.
Same. I was hypochondriac and
ChatGPT is my new
cardiophobic.
doctor at the moment. So
No, but it's a good doctor, eh?
literally, I asked him every
ChatGPT
day.
is much better than Google because it doesn't tell you you're dying.
I know, it's really nice to it. Even if you are, it's going to tell you, but you can get through it, like.
Yeah.
But you can
It's
get through
okay.
it. Yeah.
Other people have had this.
Just take a walk.
You know? No, listen, ChatGPT. So threesome now.
Okay, threesome. Well, I mean, how like PC does this have to be, or is it just like whatever?
No, whatever.
That's the question.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Have
If
you?
not, would you? That's the question.
That's the question.
Okay, well, so I have had a threesome, but look, I always wanted to have a threesome. Like my whole life, I always wanted to have, and
Your whole
Men's
life.
bucket
yeah, well, my whole
Adult.
post-adolescent,
Yeah.
not when I was like 7. but I'd say like from 14 plus. 14, 15.
Maybe a little bit.
And you know, I was out with like a bunch of friends, and like we were in Patchville, and then we went to Spinola Bay, and we had afters in one of the rowboats there. You're not supposed to do that, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
Classic.
Yeah, we brought some cans down there, and you know. And then me and a friend of mine and her, we all went back to my place. And I was like, oh, this is like great, like this is actually gonna happen. And I didn't enjoy it at all. Like
No?
not even a little,
No.
Yeah, not even a little bit. Like it was so gross. I didn't
Yes.
it just was not
It wasn't personal.
it wasn't like
Because it
porn.
was one guy and 2 girls. So it's better if it's 2 guys and 1 girl.
It was 2 guys and 1 girl.
Oh, it was.
It
Never
was
mind.
you guys, his
Yeah.
friend.
But I'd say it'd be better with 2 girls, no? Well, for me it would be.
For
Maybe not
guys,
for you.
yes.
After a while, I felt like I was just watching my friend have sex. And it was just kind of gross. And then he was like, "Yeah, you like that, baby?" And then I was just like, "Oh my God, like maybe I should just leave." And then she was like, "Yeah, but I want Jenko." And then I just look at her and I was like, she was like, "Yeah, I want Jenko," and I look at her and I was like, "Jenko ain't happening." Jenko ain't happening. Look, I was like, "It's in your mouth." You know.
The dog is traumatized. Aiden is looking at his watch like we're like, how am I going to stop this? How?
You have to continue.
Oh my God.
That's an awesome story.
And then I thought I'd try one more time with the same 2 in a cave. Yeah.
Why the same 2? You needed to switch it.
Yeah, bro, obviously.
You know?
If it didn't work once, I don't think it's
Exactly.
gonna work the
No,
second time.
Well, it was kind of like spontaneous because we were camping and I was like, I think I'm gonna go for a piss. And she goes, "Well, you don't have to go alone." And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, "I'll come." And then I was like, "Oh, okay." So we went in, so we went into this cave. Like there was a cave. Like, do you know me?
Bro, you're
Back to cavemen.
awesome, bro.
You know Migra. You know Migra in it's like Dingley Cliffs.
Midra.
Midra. Thank you. That's the one. So there's a big crevice there.
Yeah, it's like
Yes, we were in there, and
you actually went into. Okay.
he finished, and again, I just like wasn't really
Into it
at all. And so, but I like kind of like forced myself to keep going to see if I could get there, and then I was just like out of the corner of my eye, I was like, it's just me wanking in a cave. And this is awful.
You were watching live porn, basically.
Okay, so threesomes for Sean, no. For
No.
you guys?
I have. I have fun.
You had fun?
No complaints. No complaints. We have fun. It's chill.
You know, Sean.
You?
To like.
I actually lost
You
my
have
virginity.
to change the people.
No, my proudest moment.
Yes!
But it was I was a bit young as well, so it wasn't, I was inexperienced. And it was,
I love it.
because my
Okay.
cherry got popped through that method as well. So
That's wild.
it was a bit
Wow.
painful, but it's a funny story now. And,
I love it.
but yeah,
Very romantic first
Oh,
story.
very,
you know?
very,
How do you-
very.
I love it though.
yummy. But yes, it was, I think it's just something that everybody wants to try at one point in their life.
I prefer to have one person that I'm connecting with, and it gets to be really something.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it's just.
Even if it
it's
doesn't
just
lead to anything,
fuck
but at
buddies.
least exactly.
But there's the
that
body
connection.
side,
The
you know.
friendship. The
Yeah.
friendship.
Exactly. That's kind of
We're in this
Bodies.
together, yeah.
Having said that, having different combinations of stuff to play with is not bad.
Fair enough.
But it
fair
doesn't
enough.
go deep.
Okay,
Playing
so
Twister in the bedroom.
keeping in line with what we're saying, I'm gonna give out the gifts from Online Intimates. And in the meantime, you're gonna think of the one question you wanna ask one person here.
Do you want us to
Gracias.
open here or do you want
You
us
can,
Everyone
whatever
friend.
you want.
That's the thing.
So that's from Online Intimates, guys. Online Intimates, you have like a lot of things. Like you can have things for the face, serum, cream, washes, but then you also have like the fun stuff.
So you're promoting us to go and have some fun.
You know?
Yes, of course. Haven't you
You
realized?
know?
We're all about
You know, let's
I love
celebrate
it.
being alive.
Yes,
Exactly.
because
You know?
it doesn't last forever.
Exactly.
Really being in the moment.
You know, and customized nation, Sean, can you think, huh? Think.
What?
Think. The last question, we're gonna close it.
What you
Pass them on from Customized Nation. I love this gift. It's like a glass with a top, like a souvenir of this. Open it up, because I love this one.
Yeah, we like it. We did it.
Look.
We liked it. We enjoyed it.
And now all of a sudden we're on the every week.
We know how.
So before we go to Annalise's
Oh,
song,
they're really cute.
Jeanine, one question. Quick question to one person.
Okay.
Quick. Wrapping up.
Nikxfu.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one thing. Okay, no. So,
Intense, Nikxfu.
one thing that you had to subside through societal pressures, right? If there's one thing that you did in your life that you wish you could have done differently, but you did just because society expected you to do something in a certain way? What would it be?
Ooh.
Oh, I think what society, like...
You did something because society expected you to do something, but looking back, you wish you did it differently just to be true to yourself.
So, number one, my sexuality till I was 16 years old, because
Amazing.
I wasn't, as in, even just being gay, till I was 22, I wasn't allowed to get married. So I spent 22 years of my life feeling like...
You had to hide it in some
I
way.
had to hide it in some way. So I think that was definitely a long time of pretending and trying to be what people wanted out of me.
You actually tried to have like a...
I had girlfriends,
Yes.
I really tried, because it was so much easier. Like, and I always, well, when I was younger, now I don't know, like, when I was younger, I always wanted kids, I wanted the whole marriage thing, and till I was 22, it wasn't even legal, you know what I mean?
No.
So I spent a lot of my life thinking that even if I loved someone and I wanted to marry them, I'm not
couldn't,
allowed to marry them.
Nice,
Yeah. And I think just now in general, I just feel like playing to this role, like, so I feel like society puts on such like a list of, you have to go to school, then you have to get a job, then you have to get married, then you have to do this, and I spent so many years just trying to fit into
Follow
it.
the ladder.
And I realized that's never gonna make me happy. So I think that is the biggest.
100%.
Lovely way of closing this, guys.
Yeah, we try to make it
Thank
quick.
you,
Try
guys.
making it quick.
I hope you loved it. I loved it, guys. I
Honestly,
loved
I
you
wish
as
it was-
guests.
honestly, I wish we had
Double
more
the
time.
time we need.
I wish we had more time, because this was really fun.
Thank you, guys.
Well done, guys.
Thank you for
Thank
having
for having
us.
us.
For the
Thank you
honesty
for
and
hosting
thank you
us.
for the whole... We're always say whenever you feel like, you come back.
I'm knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel like.
Annalise.
My funny Valentine, sweet funny Valentine, you make me smile in my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open up to speak? Are you smart? But don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
Take Two tixtieq tirringrazzja lil Hansa Wines and Spirits, Fjord de Vita, Kassar Air Condition Systems, Sphinx, Good Earth, Cesca Boutique Hotel, OK Home, Transforma, Heartbeat, Hail, OnlineIntimates.com, Bimania Party and Fancy Dress Supplies, Customize Nation,